to you.
Hi. Good
To you. To you.
Hi. Good afternoon, all the students on Earth. I'm Zhaigang. I'm the commander. Good afternoon. My name is Ye Guangfu.
Absolutely correct. The standard cup will not work in a weightless environment. You know, the cup that we're all used to drinking. Wait, I have one cup right here. Oh, this, yeah. A standard cup like this does not work in a weightless environment. It requires gravity to hold the food in the bottom of the cup.
Uh-oh.
To you.
One more time.
Hi. Good afternoon, all the students on Earth. I'm Zhaigang. I'm the commander. Good afternoon. My name is Ye Guangfu.
Absolutely correct. The standard cup will not work in a weightless environment. You know, the cup that we're all used to drinking. Wait, I have one cup right here. Oh, this, yeah. A standard cup like this does not work in a weightless environment. It requires gravity to hold the food in the bottom of the cup.
Uh-oh. Badum.
To you.
That's a part of being dumb. You're not aware. There should be a way to tell, like a home pregnancy test type thing. Some shit you take it home and you lick it and you go, oh, I'm a fucking idiot. Shit! What the fuck is this? It's broken. Give me another one. Dudes would never believe it. Idiots would be fucking boxes stacked to the ceiling. Liar! Cocksucker! No!
I put a spell on you. And now you're mine. You can't stop the things I do. I ain't lying. No, been 300 years, right down to the day. Now the witch is back, and there's hell to pay. I put a spell on you.
I had a very funny notion earlier today that I would read up a little bit on what I'm going to talk to you about. And I started in this book and got laughing because it doesn't really amount to anything at all. It's all words about words. And they were debating as to whether it was true that there's such a thing as causality, or that there isn't. Whether the cause and effect are the same event or different events. And they decided that they couldn't be the same because that would reduce the whole world to just a wodge of undifferentiated goo. On the other hand, they decided they couldn't be completely different because they'd have no connection with each other. And so the whole argument fizzled. And you have to realize that to what an enormous extent we are all utterly bewitched by words and are trying all our lives long to solve problems which only words create, because the human being has got himself into a very funny bind. Having developed words which are enormously useful, obviously, we at the same time pay a price for them. And we are simultaneously, you see, helped and bewitched by words. And so you could say that being under Maya, under illusion, is also being spellbound and enchanted. Because when you lay a spell, you do it by spelling. You see, you make a magic with words. When a stage magician does some extraordinary feat in front of you, he always accompanies it with patter. And his talk, his line, is to distract your attention from what he's actually doing. And so by getting you enchanted with words, you don't notice what's going on. In the same way when people hypnotize you. It's very difficult to hypnotize a person without talking to them. But very easy if you talk. And you can hypnotize people in all kinds of ways that don't involve the standard routines. That is to say, the standard routines are making people stare at a bright object, or at some revolving disc or tricks of this kind. But you can induce hypnosis just with words. And they don't even know they're being hypnotized. So, in a way, then, it is all philosophical problems and all religious problems are problems of language. Because if you don't use words, you don't have any problems. And that's the most extraordinary thing. You think, you see, that you've got words to help you solve your problems, so that you can communicate with each other about things and help each other out and so on. That's true. It does, to a certain extent. Words do solve practical problems, like, please pass me the salt, and would you light the fire for me, and let's go for a walk, shall we go hunting today, etc. All these things can be solved by words. But then, when you start really getting deeply involved in words, what you do is this. You assign words to various aspects of experience. But the thing is that you wouldn't know what an aspect was unless you had words.
So again, tetragrammaton, key part within that word grammar. Again, that's the old name for God in Hebrew, tetragrammaton. Again, passages in the Bible when it speaks about, let's go down and confuse them with language. Very interesting. Alright, let's start some decodes.
Tell me, do you see it too? The numbers. Tell me, do you see what I see again? Tell me, do you see it too? The numbers. Tell me, do you see what I see again? Stop. Listen. Do you see the numbers too?
The next part, as I said, I would be. That should be right. Yeah, it should be right. Right, yeah, so back with the measurable, observable, repeatable, matrix revealed. Of course, your host, myself, Audio Oracle, aka Moore. Again, musically orientated repertoire. Now we're going to take a look at One Tree Hill. We're going to take a look at the twins, I think it was in Manchester, with the suicide pact. We've got another boyfriend and girlfriend, well, with the boyfriend that was on a mad one, with his suicide pact. And then we've got also Carlos Santana, the guitarist, who collapsed on stage. And surrounding, you know, other stories, bits and bobs. Got some rape stories. Of course, you've got the Premier League guy, is his name Marcus Greenwood, if I'm not mistaken, or Mason Greenwood. Is it Mason Greenwood? Anyway, we're going to get to that. So again, whether the story is real, not real, or a mix of true lies. Again, be it all organic or not all organic, there's no way that you should be able to discard this very interesting information here concerning the script running of the universe and events surrounding it, you know, be it organic or not, you know, major events and or small events and or of course personal stuff in your life and those around you. Now, One Tree Hill star Bevin Price. Bevin Price's husband dies aged 33. Again, this is all Hollywood and stuff, right? So I think I have it in a couple of places, but we'll go here first. Currently 39, Bevin Prince. She will be celebrating her 40th birthday on the 23rd of September. We'll get to that in a sec. But I wasn't sure where to start, to be fair, but there's so many little bits I need to get through here. Not that much left, but you know what I mean? I wasn't sure where to go, what story or situation. So, from when they say the person died, also know, I'm sure sacrifice is 73. Is ritual sacrifice 73 as well? Again, remember in Genesis 4:6, sacrifice equals 46. Again, in Genesis 4:6, it begins with a sacrifice. Excuse me if I said that a bit wrong just now, or at first anyway, but I'll say it again. In Genesis 4:6, it begins with a sacrifice. Sacrifice equals 46, and I'm sure it equals 73. And just as I say, if I remember correctly, ritual sacrifice equals 73. Interestingly, and again, the movie Poster Murder by Numbers for Sandra Bullock's movie, they changed the letter E to a 3 and the B to an 8. Again, look at the song by The Police with the lead singer called Sting, and they made a song that came out in 1983 called Murder by Numbers. So again, murder, death, kill, come to destroy. Again, some of them are 83 and 38. But again, you know, found dead, collapsed. Again, Masonic killing, you know. Again, death, murder. Again, 83, 38. Just as I said, use the calculator and just see how they pigeonhole the language, and you'll begin to see. So, interestingly, here she's got the 38 life lesson and 74 killing. I know it's not her that died, but you know, probably if it is, you know, a ritual, you know what, if it is, I'm not saying it full blown is, but you know, it's just interesting that again with a specific situation, specific numbers just always pop up. As we'll see when we move on to a different situation in a minute. And I said, my goodness, earlier today I was like, oh my god, no way. And then another one of the same situation, and I'm like, oh my god. But as I said, we're going to branch off from this one in a sec, so just hold tight. It's not a long decode here. Again, before I forget, shout out to Neve, shout out to Nevie, out there in Ireland. Again, she put me onto this. She sent me a link last night on your messenger, and took a look, and I said, all right, I'll check it out in 10 minutes, and then, you know, get back into her in 15 minutes, and I'm like, wow. And I say, as I say, they say that this guy died via a lightning strike, so we're going to see if anything with that as well. So that's where we began. Interesting killing, again, kill and execution. I know it's not her that died, but you know, from the boyfriend's death on the Sunday, dies at 33. Again, killing 43, I'm sure Masonic 43. And again, if you check the data, include the end date. Again, it's not us trying to make something work. It is what it is. Again, kill 44, execution 44. And just to quickly point it out, again, 83 days to her birthday. For this year, as we spoke about 83s, again, it's 2022, of course. And as I just mentioned, execution 44 and kill 44. Execution also equals 116, the alternative span of 11 weeks and 6 days, right? So again, kill 44. This is from my birthday last year to the death this year. Again, same old, same old. Again, for the veterans, you already know what's up. And the multi-layered, you know what I mean, possibilities, but then other times, as I say, it's less speculations on certain angles, because, you know, as I pointed out with the recent, you know, what's his face, active shooter from the other day, William Niem, Robert Crimbo, something like that, Robert Crimbo, which will have some slides for him coming up shortly, so hold tight for that. Now, again, you know, the Jesuit order runs the industry, so 63, Bevin Prince. Again, that's the lady with the birthday that we're just doing that is alive, but we're looking at the death, of course, for William Friend. That's his name. He's got the 38 on his name. Friend equals 38. Society of Jesus 56, aka Jesuit Order. I think we got something with a 106 coming up, so hold tight for that. We may or may not, I can't remember, but I'm sure there is a 106. It might not be for this situation now. Homicide and murder. I know it wasn't a homicide. Again, it's lightning strikes. But anyway, you got the 187 there. Death 218 on the end. Death also equals 97. Murder 79. Again, killed by lightning strikes because he was on a boat. And the lightning came down and done its thing apparently. Bevin equals 83. 83 days to her birthday. And Bevin 52, excuse me, Bevin 52. Again, this is for the day that he died. Also dead and end equal 14. You have a numerology of 14 in there. Didn't see much with the life lesson of 16 for this. But yeah, for the other bits that I'm seeing, very interesting. I mean, William 79, murder 79, again murder 34, William 34, the 27 club equals 72 and 81, ritual equals 81 and 27, the reflection is 72, and of course, you know, Jesuit or Jesuits 78, Masonry 84, but again, I'll leave it up to the viewer for you to determine what you may sway to or not, you know. As I say, some that I show obviously is more definitive than others, but you know, sometimes, you know, there's room for that bit of speculation. And could it be this, that, or, you know? So put that in there by accident, pay no attention to that. It's probably at the end of this now. We'll move on to the next. Don't know if he was a director or something, or if he was also an actor, like the girlfriend, or if he used to date her. As I say, I didn't read through the story as such. But as I say, we know they love, you know. Again, Masonry 33, dies at 33, on a Sunday as well. So it wouldn't surprise me if it was. You know, they're all about God on a Sunday. And Sunday's the only day of the week that, the only day of the week in a cipher that equals to 33 is Sunday. Just like the only month is October that equates to 33. That's why we put out videos beforehand, like I did, as you can see, with all the Celeb 19, aka COVID stuff. And I was saying, well, they're probably going to do something come October. How many times have I pointed that out and re-pointed that out since? So, you know, again, for ftfe and stuff like that, you know, that is a form of forecasting as well. And again, it all speaks for itself with what happened, right? So go figure on that. I think this is the end of it. Oh yeah, it is the end of it. All right, let me look for the next decode and then we'll keep it moving. All right. I just see you got a message from ftfe. Welcome. Yeah, I'll obviously see what you write and obviously take into consideration. Even though I am, you know, with what you were saying with the motion and the style of what the speed is for such a giant object, I'm taking it in. But as I say, piling in all the rest of the heliocentric motion, it's just like, come on, really? Come on now. Eh? Oh, that wrong tune I got here. That's the one I wanted. Right. I didn't cover this the other day. I know Zach did cover it. So of course check out Gamantra Effect News 24 on one of his channels. And so doors closed and chemical agent released into the air, killing 21 teens at a bar. This has happened in Africa about a week and a half ago now. And of the 21 people who died, 17 were already dead when emergency services arrived. The Sunday in Jesuit equal 21, if I remember correctly. Oh, I'll check on my phone over here. Hold up. I think it does. Jesuit 21, sure Saturn 21 as well. Let me just check for Sunday though. Is Sunday, does Sunday equal 21? Sorry guys, one moment. I must go to the command trainer. Come on, do it. Push the button. Tippity tap, the fingertip. Don't ask me where the accent's going. It just like, you know. Right, so Sunday 21. Yeah, Sunday 21 and 33, yep. And 84, I'm sure there was an 84 going on. Was there a 78 we saw? Or if I'm not mistaken, rewind the video. Anyway, note the time up here. We're going to get back to the time of 2:56. We're going to get back to that in a moment. So of the 21 people that died, 17 were already dead when emergency services arrived at the Enyobeni Tavern in Scenery Park, a suburb on the edge of East London in South Africa's Eastern Cape Province. Alright, so let's go back here. So 2:56, right? 2:56. Of course, it's not always the full time, but could it be just the minutes? Again, kill 17, the way it panned out. 17 were already dead by the time emergency services got there, but 21 actually died. No arrests have been made and no suspects have been named in connection with the probe, according to police. Do you know what? I don't know if I did a... I need to watch Zach's video again. I'll link it in the description. I'll link Zach's... so I'll say, basically, if there's any extra times with the rule of thumb that we would check with any of these type of situations, you know, major event or you know, active shooter or something, you know, always check the local mayor, president, prime minister, and you'll probably see some extra stuff, you know what I mean? Or whatever the local church and pastor is there if they're big in the game, you know what I mean? So use that always as a rule of thumb, and more than likely, because I've seen it so many times now, not just a couple, bazillions. Especially all of us together, that's my point. It's pretty ridiculous at this stage, so so anyway, it goes on to say, like, you see the caption bit here with the quote, there was no way out. Do you know what, let me read the bit properly. However, 22-year-old Scenery Park resident Sebongeli, however you pronounce that, excuse me, probably butchering it, no doubt. Alright, so he was at the bar, said he was ordering drinks when suddenly the doors were closed and some type of chemical agent, such as tear gas or pepper spray, was released into the air. He goes on to say in the quotations here, there was no way out, and told ABC News in a telephone interview last week, there was no chance to breathe, yeah? Toxicology, excuse me, but you know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, the reports were still pending as of Wednesday. All those who died were under the legal drinking age of 18. So, oh, excuse me, I read ahead of that by accident. Let me start that paragraph, the last paragraph again, excuse me. So the Eastern Cape Liquor Board has opened a criminal case against the place that this happened at, with the chemical agent being released and the doors just shutting all of a sudden. The Eastern Cape Liquor Board has opened a criminal case against the owners of the Enyobeni Tavern for allegedly selling alcohol to minors. All of those who died were under the legal drinking age of 18. So they've got 2 cases. Not looking good, is it? So voila, chemical agent 56. What was the minutes past the hour? 56 minutes past, so go figure. And we know who loves that number. I mean, think about the long 50 list. Sorry, the long 50. Oh my God! Think about the long list of 56s concerning COVID. Of course, you know. Just go through the videos, and not just mine. Of course, check out Zach. Check out Flat Out Truth. You know, check out Dr. Savage 84, and more. You know, and again, once you learn how to do it, check for yourself. If you think we're doctoring the pictures, or you know, we made the English language to allocate, you know, what the numbers happen to be behind whatever the letter is. Obviously we didn't. You know, again, Death 25, again, Society of Jesus 56, Coronavirus 56, and that long ass list of 56s to do with COVID, aka, as I like to call it, Celeb 19. Oh no, I don't want that picture. We'll get back to that one. Oh, that. Up here, pause this. Alright, we're going to continue with Carlos Santana. As I say, we have got a few more decodes to get through, so I'm probably going to do about 3 more, not that long ones. What's the time now? Got about maybe another 20 minutes or so, and then I'll do another part. So again, thanks for your time and for watching. Again, feel free to do the obvious when it comes to sharing the content, but I don't expect anything, so don't worry about it. Yeah, I'm not saying it in that way. I don't expect any change, as I've been explaining in so many last episodes, or you know, uploads I've been putting out. Now we'll do Carlos Santana. Just double check I'm at the right bit. Yeah, looks like I'm at the right bit. So apparently he had some problems with his chest from last year. He had to have a heart procedure, right? And he cancelled some of his shows that he had going on for 2021 in December of last year, of course. 2021, of course. Carlos Santana, well-known guitarist in the world. Was he the guitarist in the song Maria Maria, something like that? Was that the name of it? So yeah, we're going to see where this goes. So this article just note December the 1st, right? Keep that in mind, we may need it. Now, hold up. Get some more context here quickly. So he's successfully undergone heart procedure and is cancelling several Las Vegas shows. And did I say it earlier? But I'm going to quickly say it now. I don't think I said it earlier, and I'll write it under the last video as well. But the video with Dave Chappelle, I forgot to say, I'm sure, and I'm sure I've already said it or showed it on another decode, because obviously this is an update with stuff. But anyway, or a follow-up with just new information to do with those particular people. But anyway, I'm sure it was 5 weeks and 3 days since, was it March 27, the Sunday with the Oscar slap, to the heckler running on the stage with Dave Chappelle. So remember all the 53s? If you don't know, check the video beforehand. And it's even got Dave Chappelle's name in the title, and knock yourself out. And if you needed to say anything and or ask something, or any ideas about something, or whatever the case may be, hit me up in the comments, and I'll be sure to get back at ya. Excuse me. All right. If need be. So he's undergone heart surgery in December. In the video message released on Wednesday, so we're going to look at Wednesday as well, of course. Santana said he asked his wife to take him to the hospital on Saturday because of an issue with his chest. Yeah. And you know what? I might have to do a follow-up on this. I might quickly do it on my phone while I'm doing this and have you guys on pause or something. I can't remember if I checked the Saturday date. I'm sure I've done the Wednesday date. I might have to check the Saturday date. But anyway, we've got enough with this anyway, so I'm sure with what I'm going to show you, because I do remember this slightly, you know, it does seem a bit, are they trying to get him? Or is he just, you know, partaking in some next, you know what I mean? type of stage situation, and or is it all organic? You let me know, you know, A, B or C, you know. So it's going to say, it says that it's going to take some time off for a bit, replenish and rest. President of Universal Tone, Michael Varionis, President of Universal Tone Management, said the 74-year-old guitarist underwent a unscheduled heart procedure, but gave no specifics, right? So let's keep this moving now. Let's see if there's any dates over here. Okay. So let me just quickly get this. I'll just sort up. So currently 74, born 20th of July, right? 1947, 20th of July. Oh, what day is that again? What day is that? Hold up, give me 1 second here. So what was that, 1st of December? They have him in the news. 1/12, his full name 112. Again, Freemasonry 158. Bear with me here. Heart surgery 75. I think something does come up with 75, so bear with me here for a moment. And I think something comes up with the 76. Carlos Santana. Oh, sorry, excuse me, I'm chatting shit. Hold up. Hold up. Santana 47, you know they love a 47. And 33. Mexico 33. Alright, give me 1 sec, because I need to hop and skip over to the date here. Let me change this groove. So chest issues, interestingly, equals 75. Again, heart surgery, 75. Hold tight for the date span though, because that's what's going to start bringing it together. Again, heart procedure 76. Carlos Santana 57. Oh look. And Tuesday is when the show was going on. Yeah, so the day that they got this show going on is the Tuesday. So again, he's had the heart procedure December last year. Yeah, and then this year he's back, you know, doing his thing as a musician. And straight away, 7 months and 5 days. Heart surgery 75. Hold up, I'm sure there's a bit more here. 7 months, 5 days, and not only that, you've got the 7-5. For when now he's back in the news with all of this happening. And numerology is pairing up as well. 54's 18, 34. We've got a couple. It's not a full house, but interesting nonetheless. Current age is 74. Of course, uncheck the, you know, with the date span with how you count it. Currently 74, of course, Masonic 74. Again, it's all Masonic entertainment, right? It's been in the game for a while. 33, again, Mexican. 33 weeks, we know they love their 33. Again, from last year with that news article, 2 his birthday. And of course, 201. And this year you got the 33 life lesson. Did you have a 69 with something? Hold up, give me 1 second here. 69, heart surgery 69. Have I got guitar yet? Sorry, hold up. I'm just trying to see. Sometimes guitarist. Hold up, no, not that one. Alright. Again, Jesuit Order 54. Oh, guitarist 43. Society of Jesus 191. The 43rd Prime 191. Again, that's if the gang is involved in, you know, the shenanigans. Just saying. Again, hop. Oops, shame. My bad. Don't worry about that one. Must have been a mistake, clearly. Now, the place that he went and had the concert at and collapsing via dehydration. Again, Carlos Santana was 57, right? And imagine, how old is he? 74? And then you got the 74 with the date duration. Right, interesting. So the place with the concert that he's playing at, Pine Knob Concert, right? So yeah, no matter what way you look on it, A, B or C, it's definitely interesting, right? Or is it all a load of BS? Guitarist, 43. You know, 3 minutes past 4 in the morning. Says that he forgot to eat and drink water, so dehydrated and passed out. Well, I'm gonna save that for another video when I'm floating around, because you know I'm gonna have to pull up something that I said I was gonna pull up, and I don't gonna want to do that right now. So I want to do. Hold up. All right. We're gonna quickly continue with this. I might not do the suicide ones in this one. Well, actually, we've got a little bit of time. So we'll see. Anyway, we're going to continue with Mason Greenwood. As I was mentioning before, they say here, rape rap. Again, you know I covered this before, so check those videos out. Or if it's not in video form, I can't remember. It's definitely on my community wall, but I think there is a video for it, I think. But definitely somewhere on the community wall post. Right, so let's see where this goes then. So still waiting to discover his fate, right? And I'm sure they moved his rape date, and I'm sure it was like the court date for the rape, and I'm sure it was on like June 22nd or June 23rd, and rape equals 22 and 23, and there's even another one that I'm going to show you as well, showing you the same pattern. Yeah, and I think maybe even 3 that we have that's come into my fold just recently. There it is. Statement said following a hearing yesterday, Thursday, 23rd of June. Yeah, but it's been postponed. Boom. Yeah. And what day was his thing? Did the allegations come out? It was October 23rd, right? Or 22nd of October? Go figure. The allegations of rape from the girlfriend. Greenwood spent 3 nights in custody after police swooped on his home in Bowden, Greater Manchester in January. He was bailed on February 2nd. 2-2. Like, yo, 2-2s, you know. Trust me. Yeah. Mason Greenwood, the footballer. Yeah. He got bailed when? And then they just postponed it when? So let's run that again. Yeah. Boom. Thursday, 23rd of June is postponed. Yeah? Unless I'm confusing his one with another one, but with another court date. But my point is, whether it was postponed or not. But my point is, boom, 23rd. Yeah? Boom. Rape equals 23 and 22 in full reduction. Bam. He was bailed on February. Mason Greenwood, excuse me. Bailed February 2nd, go figure, rape equals 2-2. So that's my point. Even if you understand this code and you're not paying attention to the media stuff like that, but you understand it, how it's embedded in the system, and imagine whatever you may have done wrong, etc., etc. More than likely, how the system's going to pick you up and deal with you is going to be in the same structure. Trust me. Yeah? And that me I tell her no. Right, so... Alright, it was August 22nd. Boom. 22nd, rape 22. I mean, come on. And from that court date there, 23rd of June, again, rape 23. Look, it's 122 days, like October 22nd, drop to 0, 122. See? It's just undeniable, man. There is a structure, there's a code going on here. The time, the initial post time was 12:21 or something like that. Don't think it was 1:21. But anyway, of course, the famous, you know what I mean, should be pretty self-explanatory. And of course, if you write out 33, you get 141. You know they love a 33. Yeah? These type of doublets. And February 2nd is the 33rd day of the year. So go figure on that as well. So again, masonry, they like to police people, order, society, you know what I mean? Put out a specific type of monkey see, monkey do frequency, and just have your whole mind just having you up, and you don't realize your consciousness is just having you up. And then you're just playing it out and not realizing why you're doing what you're doing. Yeah? And you definitely ain't, because you ain't found no neutral yet in your consciousness. So you can assess properly. You're just on a to and fro, left and right, yin and yang, red versus blue. You get me? So anyway, the Jesuit order 201. I don't look at this thing for the with them generation. So we're trying to get the people to wake up, but at this rate, it's never going to happen, as I've been pointing out. So let's keep it moving. Bam. Oh look, 20 weeks and two. You even got the 20 weeks and 2 days. Right, guys, as you can see, I need to stop this video ASAP right now.